What's going on, plebs? It is your boy Mr. Plebabe, and welcome back to another brand new video. Today in this video we're actually on Modern Warfare Remastered, or Call of Duty MWR, and we're actually going to be looking at setting up some competitive search and destroy classes basically, and going over some stuff. And I decided to wait to do this because I wanted to see kind of what everyone was using, if it was the same meta back from Call of Duty 4 or if anything was going to change. And it's basically still the same. So there's going to be a couple of situations where some stuff gets taken off and replaced for other things, like Dead Silence being replaced for Deep Impact and stuff like that, and I will talk about it when I get there. So let's go right into it, guys. So starting off, I have this M16A4 class, of course, with the red dot sight, and I personally like using the red tiger camo. Of course, camos don't really mean anything in this game, but if you like a certain camo, then you're going to put it on. Back in Call of Duty 4, the best one you can get was red tiger, besides gold deagle, and so I'm basically keeping it to the roots, and I'm using the red tiger, as well as I got the sidearm, the desert eagle, and I got a new camo on it being the nickel plated camo. I think that one looks the coolest on the deagle. It gives it like a shiny, like aluminum or silver kind of look, and I really like it a lot. So probably when I get gold deagle, I'm going to put it on, but for now we're going to be one deagon with the nickel plated deagle. Of course, you're going to want to use the stun grenade as well. Now, half a part reason why this is because, I mean, everyone always used stun grenade over flash grenade to begin with, but stun grenades in MWR you actually throw faster than you would the flash grenade or the smoke grenade. Smokes can be used, some people do use these in like search and destroy and stuff to smoke off certain things. One being, an example being on overgrown on bridge side when you're on defense on search and destroy. Some people throw out the smoke so you can get across. Some people do it even on the other side. Just depends on what your meta is and what your team's kind of playing as, if you want to rush to a bomb, whatever. But most people stick with just the stun grenades. Now, the only thing, like I said, is that the perks basically stay the same. All the perk ones are banned except for Bandoiler. So that's basically what everyone uses. That's one you're going to want to use anyways because it gives you extra ammunition. The other one that most people use is Stopping Power and Juggernaut. Everything else is usually banned. I mean, some stuff isn't, like Sonic Boom's banned, stuff like that. Some people use Overkill. I've never really seen Overkill be used myself, but I've seen some videos of some people using it. Against shitty kids, sometimes they use it. All depends on what you're looking to use as well. So like I said, most of that stuff stays the same. So the pistol stays the same, stun grenade, frag. The only thing that really changes is the second and third perk, mostly just the third perk on occasion though. So what I'm talking about on occasion, so you see I got Dead Silence on this M16, but say if we're playing on the map vacant, then what I usually do is end up putting Deep Impact on most of my classes. The reason why being is because that map is complete. All it is just walls, and especially if you're trying to push A site or even hold down A site in any way, all you're going to be doing mostly is spamming wall bangs in common spots and trying to hit people through the wall and get lucky headshots through barrels and back green boxes, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of walls in mid as well, so it's really nice to have. And of course, even going to B-bomb, which would be on the right side of the map, or the left side on defense, right side on offense, is that even when you're in there, there's still a lot of walls, like the enemy team, the defensive team pushing from A-bomb, rotating back through the spawn to B-bomb and stuff like that, and even watching mid and everything. So just a shit ton of walls. So most people literally take off Dead Silence altogether, and they literally put Deep Impact on every fucking class, or they run 2 classes with Deep Impact and keep the rest normal. So I'm going to go through the rest of it. That's one thing that changed. Also, some people like to use Juggernaut, the M16. I prefer not to. The only people that are really good with it are basically like pros like Clayster, and there's some good S&D GB kids. Really, whatever floats your boat. I'm not saying you're bad and you can't use it. If you like using it, go to it. More power to you, my friend. The other thing I like to use is this P90, and I use this class to get to places very, very quick. And if I end up not getting there very quick, then I still got a like a Juggernaut P90 class. A lot of people will kind of advise against this because it's a P90 silencer, of course, which brings the range down and kind of makes so it's harder to kill people, give or take. But I mostly use this just to run to places. So I put on extreme condition with Juggernaut, and say if we're playing on more specifically like District or even Crash, I like pushing middle with this class. On District, or even on a Crash, I like running into bottom of 3-story and preeming their door. Usually the kids on the staircase usually catch them, and because you got Juggernaut, usually helps out. Otherwise, you're going to get there first. Now, big strat on Crash, of course, is to send all 3 with extreme conditioning, run all the way into bottom of 3rd story there on the A-bomb site. Just get in there as quick as you can. Of course, on the P90, I use a silencer, most people do. Everything really stays the same. Like I said, this is the class used to rush places. You can some people switch it out for a different gun. I prefer the P90. And then I have 2 MP5 classes, and these never really change. So I got the MP5, I always have the red dot on it with red tiger. All that stays the same. Pistol the same. Stun grenade the same. Bandoiler, of course, but I use Juggernaut on this one and Dead Silence. Basically, MP5 and Jug is like a really big meta. It's really good. It's pretty OP. I like using it a lot. Some people switch it up for like AK-74U. Scorpion's also being used in the meta right now, so I'm going to show you some classes with those, but I do not use them myself very much. There is a spawn kill spot on Overgrown instead of sniping. You can use a Scorpion because there's absolutely no recoil, and you could hold down the trigger entirely and kill snipers with it if you're aiming right in the right spot. There's only really 3 spots they can go to get you, one being the bottom, one being the top of the bridge, the left corner, or the back side of the bridge, head glitching the top part of the bridge, the barrier wall. And it's pretty easy to kill them at all 3 of those spots with a Scorpion. But then I also have another MP5 class, and the only thing that changes is stopping power. So I have a stopping power MP5 class as well, because you know most time in this game you're gonna be using stopping power. It's definitely needed on most classes. And the only other class I really use is the Bear 50 cal. Now some people use R700, some people use the M48-3. A lot of the meta and GB tourneys and stuff right now is using the M21, but I 100% prefer the Bear 50 cal. It's a one-shot, one kill above the waist. Even that, it has a quick fire rate, so you're gonna get them. And I just find I play a lot better with it. It's like my #1 go-to gun on most maps for search and destroy, just because I'm a really good sniper in this game, especially competitive-wise. And a lot of people would advise against that, but I love using it. Like there's been some games playing GBs 4v4s, and I finished like top on my team, 12-4 and stuff, against like decent dudes that have understand the game and stuff. So it's pretty good. Definitely a good thing to have on. Again, you can just keep the same class, use R700, M21, M40, whatever you're most comfortable with. Mine happens to be the Bear 50 cal, and I will say I do think it is the best sniper in Modern Warfare. So there you go with that. Now I'm going to show you the other ones too. So basically some people, not the mini Uzi, sorry. Like I said, that spawn shot, people use the Scorpion. I've seen some people use silencer on it. It's good with silencer. I'm not gonna lie, it is good. It kind of works the same as a P90. I prefer not using it at all, and then everything really does stay the same. And if you do that spawn shot, you're gonna fuck kids up. So I'm not gonna show it. I'll probably make another video on it sometime, but this gun is very, very good, very powerful weapon, as most of you may know. So you can also have this on as well. It has a very high fire rate, and it has a high damage as well. So it's gonna get you kills. The only thing is you run out of ammo really fast, even with Bandoiler, which can be a problem. So make sure to pick up guns after you kill people with it, but it is very good and can get those shots long distance because it has like no recoil, which is fucking sick, right? So the only other thing I'd say is like AK-74U. This gun is absolutely beast, and it completely melts people that are using Juggernaut. So if you're really having a hard time, I'm still 100% prefer like MP5 for my playstyle. But if you're having a hard time and you're getting killed by Juggernaut a lot, the way to really counter is by using the AK-74U. Some people use a red dot. I fucking don't like people that use red dot. I don't use any attachments on it. Everything stays the same with stopping power, and you can basically like 3-bullet people that have Juggernaut. It's pretty crazy. Especially on host, it's pretty wild, guys. So guys, that's basically it. There's not a whole lot to this game, as you may know, which is also very nice. It's just original Call of Duty, tactics and stuff like that, compared to Infinite Warfare. I got a lot of requests for this video, so I thought I'd make it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys learned something and you're going to use it in your matches, let me know down below if you want to see more kind of videos like this to kind of help you guys out and aid you guys in your competitive matches. Again, I'm not really going to make domination classes and stuff like that because not a lot changes. Most people are just playing search and destroy GBs in this game anyways, because that's where everyone kind of started, playing search and destroy GBs in Modern Warfare or Call of Duty 4. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's your boy Mr. Plebe. Leave a like, rate down below, comment on if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe now, join the pleb army. It's your boy Mr. Plebe, and I will see you plebs in the next video. Later days.